I used to see biking as something people do mostly just for fun or as a competitive sport, but last year I realized that it's one of the best forms of transportation and a major way to build community. I'm still very sold on walking, and my 100,000 steps experiment proved to me that I can get almost anywhere in town that I need to by taking sidewalks, but biking is 3 to 5 times faster than walking, so it's much more practical than taking an hour or two to walk to the grocery store or church or a friend's house. Once I realized this, I started to use city bikes here and there and felt very European getting my groceries without a car. But once I went to my first group ride last June, I realized how many people use bikes as their main form of transportation. Some of my friends don't even have a car because they get everywhere by bike. There are multiple groups throughout the city that bike together every month or even every single week, like my beloved group, the Greenhouse Growlers, where we meet at a local brewery every Wednesday, bike around together, stop for a beverage break, then go back and hang out at the greenhouse, sometimes for hours and hours. Biking is safer in groups, it's a lot more fun, and it increases awareness that there are lots of us out here trying to use fewer resources and decrease traffic fatalities, and maybe others would want to join us. In August, I drove to Two Bikes Knoxville and got my own bike for $225. From then on, I started to get a little obsessed, and biking was a very effective way to fight for my mental health through an extremely depressing fall. I'm still stoked about biking. It's one of the most childlike things I get to do on a daily basis. It's how I get most places when I don't have my kids. And as often as possible, it's how we get places together, too. There's much more to be said on this topic, and I could share all kinds of statistics, but this is my personal story of falling in love with biking, not just for fun, but for transportation and community. Maybe you can give it a try, too.